What's going on, everybody? Not me doing a full intro and realizing that I don't think you guys can hear me. I forgot to hit the unmute button. It's one of those times, one of those moments, you know what I'm saying? So drop some blue diamonds in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and do this all over again quickly because I'm not sure exactly what y'all heard, but you know, Jaidyn was apparently supposed to visit Blueface today for his birthday. So did that happen? Because that everybody is asking about it. And the new restaurant has opened, and some people's made their visit. Even Wack, and he offered 20 free meals. But did it happen? Who got it? And as well, somebody takes off with a free meal, and it was not part of Wack's offer. Karlissa is also taking on the new family reconciliation. And do we believe it? Is Karlissa really trying to start off on the right foot, or at least continue to be on the right foot for 2025? We're going to talk about that. And today, like I said, it's Blueface's birthday, and some people wished him a happy birthday, and some people did not. Who did it, and who are we waiting for still? I guess we'll talk about that. But that's not all, because Blueface's jail time was extended, and the audience and people are wondering why. There's been some rumors, and of course, some gonna try to blame it on Rock, and then there's some rumors about Ronnie. So we're gonna talk about it a bit on why that would have potentially been extended or what that means, because right now we do have a new date and there's a lot of questions in the air for that. So go ahead and drop those blue diamonds. And of course, like I was saying just now, there's many people out there right now that's trying to keep Blue Rock TTV's name in their mouth, and that's okay. We gonna find haters along the way, so that's all right. But I just want to take a quick moment to remind you guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to us here on Blue Rock TTV. We have over 260K followers, and it's all organic, baby. And you know this because you can check it out yourself. We don't fake our numbers like some of those people out there. Everything is there, everything is organic, and you can check that out on our profile. You can check that on the YouTube page. You can check it by versing our video with the views and the subscribers, and it's all real, baby. So we got some haters out there, like I said, talking smack and just trying to create controversy here and there nonstop. But Blue Rock TTV, we got our supporters, we got our critical thinkers, and ain't nobody gonna stop what we're doing, because when we do it big, and we do it no matter what, right? Now, this is a quick pop-up show, so like I said, y'all, I do know some people are busy working still, or maybe on their way home from work. And also, I dropped a lot of stories in the IG story, so it might take some people some moment to realize we're actually doing a live today. But nonetheless, like I said, there's a lot to discuss. We will be dropping the live audience link as well, because we would love for you guys to come up and have a chat. So let's go ahead and get this show started. Welcome to Blue Rock TTV's live show, where we spill the tea on the celebrities you love and hate. So sit back and hold on to your seats, but don't hold back. Get in the live chat, because it's about to get juicy. Y'all know it, it sure is. What's up, Tea Time? What's going on?
Can y'all hear me? What's up?
What's going on? Loud and clear. What's up, Tea Time in the house?
There's no way I saw you doing the show, and I'm like, where's the doggone link? Hello.
Right? And I passed that through right away. There's a lot to discuss. I was telling the people we're gonna talk about whether or not Jaidyn made a visit. The new restaurant opening up, Wack offering 20 free meals. If anybody got it, I don't know yet. And then apparently someone taking off with a free meal, and we'll talk about that a little bit on. And then Karlissa with this new family reconciliation thing. Is she really gonna stay true to it? Is she gonna respect Mr. and Miss Porter?
Hell to the no.
You know what I mean? So we're going to discuss that. And today's Blueface's birthday. Some people wish him a happy birthday, and some people are just still quiet about it. So, that's what we're going to get into today. So what's up with you? It's been a crazy week, hasn't it?
It has. You got mods in the chat?
We should have some mods in the chat. I don't, short notice for everybody, but I do see Christy there. So yeah, we got some mods in the chat. Why, are you expecting the chat to be crazy today?
Just a little bit.
Just a tad bit. It's usually crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It usually gets crazy to some extent. So, like we said, Blueface went ahead and opened his restaurant. What is it? King of Crabs, he claims. And we ain't
Yep.
talking about no other type of crabs, like none in the pants or anything. We actually talking about crabs that gonna be cooked and served and at a restaurant, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Even though I did say the other one, but I'm gonna be nice tonight. I mean, I'm gonna be nice. And it's Martin Luther King's birthday, so I'm gonna respect the king for
Yes,
at least five
exactly.
minutes. For at least 5 minutes.
For at least 5 minutes, right? Let's start that clock. Yeah, if I had a timer, I would have pulled it up for you, tea time, just to help you out a bit.
Just 5 minutes.
But the restaurant did open, and it wasn't only that the restaurant opened. It's like, obviously we knew who opened the restaurant, right? We knew who was the first visitor. She graced us with her presence. We haven't even seen much of Chrisean lately, right? But all of a sudden the restaurant was opening, and our girl, who's a foodie, had made her way over there to support her husband, of course, right? So
Absolutely.
let's go ahead and just, for those who may have missed that video, and if you have, you must be living under a rock, no pun intended. But if you did miss the video, let's go ahead and just play that quickly for those that missed it.
Let's get into it. Okay, this was a 10 out of 10. I am a picky eater. So, I had to be the first customer at King of Crabs. I'm going to drop the location below. I'm so proud of my husband. Yeah, my husband. Come on, Blue. Dang. I'm so proud of him. The food is so great. The remodel, the inside, everything is great. It's the same location of Bluefish and Soul, but same location, just different food. That's a nigga piece. So
Damn, she was making me hungry there. Now, there was a couple of things about that video. First off, Chrisean did bless TikTok on their final day with a Chrisean Rock video, because she decided to post this on her TikTok. So for those who have not went over there yet to TikTok and supported Chrisean Rock on her channel there, definitely go ahead and subscribe over there, because apparently it's back for the US, isn't it?
Yeah, but they need to bring CapCut back, especially since they took my $10, and I'm mad about my $10 and I want my money. Somebody need to run me my money
You've been saying that all week, and I don't
all
blame
week.
you. I don't blame you. They better run you your money. But I heard CapCut's back too. So check it out. Hopefully it is back. If not, y'all don't play with Treese and her money. You know what I'm saying? Now, this video here, Chrisean, obviously gracefully gave it to us, and I thought it was a good take. She had a great voice over it, and doing her thing and explaining. And some people got mad that she had to mention that yes, it is her husband. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It is what it is. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But then the food, like, I guess some people were also talking about, like, why is she eating with her hands like that? And also, I don't know about y'all, but when you do this whole seafood bowl thing, do you see anybody with a knife and fork?
No, I mean, remember I told you that I eat this all the time, and baby, it's our teeth in our hands, and our hands are always messy. It's the more sauce, the more juice, the better. So she didn't need a
Listen,
fork.
I'm not even eating it right now, and I feel like licking my fingers just watching it. You understand? And I don't know about y'all, but when I eat roti and curry and all that kind of stuff, I don't know use no fork and no knife, and I just get all up in there with my hands and rip that roti apart and just keep on eating. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was a great video. It definitely showcased some of the food, and it got my ass hungry. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Now, sorry, you're gonna say something there?
Oh no, go ahead.
No, no. Now I was gonna say, so she went there. There was some. What do you think about the decor of the place? Like, first off, when I saw the floor, I swear it looked like water itself. So I think they did a pretty good job with the decor of the place as well.
Yes, I absolutely love the decor. I love all of it. I love how clean it looks. Aesthetic is everything, especially in a restaurant. And I just love how clean. It looked clean, it looked sanitary, and it made me I would definitely want to eat there. And when I come to visit, I'm definitely going to eat there.
And that's what I said earlier in the chat. I was like, when I get over there, I'm gonna try that out first and foremost. If I don't go there and eat there first more than any, well, maybe I'll have breakfast somewhere else. Maybe I'll do that. But other than that, I'm,
Hmm.
I'm definitely gonna head over there. Christy's reminding everybody there's 168 viewers right now in the chat. Go ahead and hit the like button. Our earlier day shows are a little bit, what I mean, less than what we expect for the viewers, because we got hard workers out there, so they're probably still working on their way home from work, all that kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But I do want to thank every single viewer right now that made it on short notice, because I think we only put out that we were going to do a show like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. So I thank you guys for coming through. Now, of course, Chrisean was the one to rip off the signs and to cut the ribbon type thing, and to open the restaurant. Like, who else to open the restaurant but the wife? You know what I'm saying? So,
Of course, only the wife.
and I think a lot of people were very happy to see her there, to see her glowing. Let's talk about that for a second, right? Like, let's take a look again of Chrisean Rock. Like, look at her. You know what I mean? Beautiful, just glowing. Like, I'm telling you, I was like, listen, I was so happy to see her right now, because we don't get much of her right now. We really don't.
No.
We
Mm-mm.
really do not, and so to me, I'm just like, she looks like she's doing great. She's glowing as the last time we seen her. So it wasn't those Zeus cameras, y'all, that made her look like she was glowing. My girl's actually out there doing what she's doing and glowing, and living her peace, I think. Minding her own
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, she looks refreshed. She looks stunning. She looks at peace, and she looks refreshed, and that's the biggest thing. I really loved how she just looks clear. Her skin looks clear. She's definitely, you can tell she's still on her purity journey, and I love this for her. I really do.
Exactly, and I agree, right? Now I think she was the one that we noticed, showed up there for the first day, right? Um,
Hmm.
Now, I guess I got excited and wanted to start the show right away, but I do want to let you guys know we are dropping the StreamYard link in case you want to come make an opinion. Let us know your thoughts about the restaurant, or some of the other topics that we might be covering today as well. Like I said, I kind of rushed ahead because we didn't even acknowledge the chat properly. Normally, we would shout out the people in the chat and show them some love, and I literally completely forgot. But Lejeune, what's going on? Christy, what's up? Michelle, I saw you talking about the roti there too. Jesse, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I love myself some roti and curry with some
Me.
dal and rice, and even some shrimp, some pumpkin shrimp stew on the side. Like, listen, I'm getting hungry. Like I said, that video with Chrisean eating and all that stuff already got my ass hungry. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I love my crab boil. I love my crab, and I've talked about it before. I got to have my juicy down to the socks, and so yeah. But I want to shout out. I see Wilson vibes. I see Michelle Bradshaw. Michelle is always sending us some. I see my niece, Mama Cajola. I see you.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, boo
what's going
boo.
on, Mama Cajola?
Hey, Blue Rock. I'm excited right now. Just on this live with the duo. But look, y'all know I
Tag
don't play
team
about
back
my
again.
babies. Man, but yeah, so the food looks great. I really would love to try it, but I ain't going to Cali. But the food looks amazing. The restaurant, the floors are to die for. That I love the whole aspect of the restaurant. And Chrisean, I swear, I don't understand how people are not seeing the change in this girl. She literally is. I mean, come on. She was a kid when she was going through all that stuff, a young adult. She is a mother. She is a wife. She's
Hmm.
stepping up. And I don't know why people aren't accepting the fact that people do evolve and change. And I didn't even realize Jonathan was 28. Baby, you might as well go ahead and focus on being a family man. Take whatever money
Hmm.
you got
Yep.
left and start investing, because the music career, I mean, you almost 30, baby. You got 3 kids. Just be smart. Just be
I think
smart.
I saw a comment on our IG about that. I think you're saying that his times might be coming up. He's getting older right now. He needs to start venturing off into other business stuff. And
Nah, I mean, look
is
at
that what you
come
saying
on
there?
now. Look, Uncle Snoop still doing it now. Uncle Snoop still selling
Look,
out now. Come on now.
no,
Come
look,
on
but
now.
yeah, but Snoop got classics. Snoop been in the game and been. I never heard of Blueface till I heard Tatiana with Cardi B, and I know I told this. I swear to God, and then I only heard about actual Blueface because of Chrisean, because she was beating up on people, so it was hitting my algorithm. So I'm like, who is Blueface? They like, oh, the Tatiana. I said, oh, that's him. Oh, okay, who is this girl? She whooping ass. Damn. That's literally how I heard about them in general. Baddie, I never heard
Hmm.
none of that stuff. But I mean, Snoop Dogg, you know, Snoop Dogg been around nonstop consistently, and he's been on features consistently, like with
Yep.
top people. But and I'm not saying that Blueface doesn't make good music, but life be lifing, and
Mm-hmm.
he got three young kids. At this point, I would
At
just,
this
I don't
point,
know.
I think you're saying Blueface, it's time to settle down and sell your crabs and instead of getting them.
I love
Oh
that,
my
but yeah.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I did
I'm
not
just
say that.
playing. I'm just playing. Allegedly,
I
No,
know.
but look,
y'all
real
know I
talk.
like to joke around
I
once in a
know.
while, right?
But that sounds like that's something that would have came from me. That would have came from me.
Yeah, let me take off these Nikes and pass them over to you because
Right. That would have came from me. And you would have been like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat on some real talk. Besides the little underground stuff, who the hell heard of Blueface? Let's be real. I want real answers. Who's heard of Blueface in the music world on that level? Chrisean even had more features than him at this point. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I was just, yeah, I didn't. I mean, not to Tatiana.
yeah,
Right, right.
Yeah.
I think it definitely was the bust down Tatiana that kind of made it step out there for me. You know what I mean? And then like people said, not until Chrisean, right? And that's an interesting fact, right? Because if Chrisean didn't jump on that show, would we have even noticed the show either? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
I don't
That
think so.
it's a
I
big
really
question
don't.
there, right? And I'm not saying that for saying that, y'all, but when you really think about it, who else do we really recognize from that show? Like I know there's Cuzzo and certain other people or whatnot, but in reality, like who has really jumped off from that show like Chrisean Rock has? You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
the way that she made that, you know what I'm saying? So it's quite interesting, right? Nonetheless, like you said, Blueface is opening a restaurant. Maybe he does have different focuses, right? Is he going to come out with a new
Mhm.
song? Who knows?
Yeah, I think he should do engineering too. He's very smart with that. He's good with
What?
that. He can make music.
You're
Yeah,
right.
he's very smart altogether. He's extremely smart, and he's great with marketing. He is great with marketing. I won't take that
Right.
from him.
You
Yeah.
know it. Now, we all know that, Krishan was the first one there, I guess, to make the entrance there, to share the food with us, to show us all that. And then, of course, yesterday it seemed as if, Karlissa had made her way over there at some point.
Mm.
I'm a little emotional.
I'm proud.
I'm a little emotional right now.
Why? Because it's not your establishment anymore?
No, I don't want it to be.
Now leave it up to Callie, right? Like Callie does not waste any time. Karlissa's there trying to say she's getting a little emotional, and what does Callie say? Why? Because it ain't your place no more. Why you crying, mama?
Facts. Facts. I love Callie for that too. She pointed that out. Facts.
Right, and so they made their way there. I guess Karlissa, Bree, and Callie, and I think Carter was there as well. So I guess Callie brought her sons there as well. So they made their way. They had graced I guess the floors with themselves. Karlissa had done some dance there too and all that. I'm like, come on now. I don't know if there was a dance floor there on purpose or what was going on. Now, I was wondering too at some point, would it have been different if they had announced their arrival at some point? Would there be more people around and coming out to see them, or would it be kind of the same, right? Because I think that could have possibly changed the traction of the restaurant for the first day and the second day and all that kind of stuff going forward. What do you guys think?
I agree. I think that she came in full force, and like he said in the video, my husband. I mean, I don't know. I see you. You the one that's a wife too. I think she's doing what any woman would do. That's why I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm for it.
absolutely. I think she did. She's doing what a wife would do, and she was happy to do it. She didn't do it begrudgingly, because there's a difference of how she does things. She's happy. She's always cheering him on, and I've said this numerous times. She is his biggest cheerleader. She is, regardless of what people want to say. We can even take it back to when he had that fight, when he did the boxing match on Zeus. She was jumping up and down and screaming and all that, and she was there with him working out. And so whatever he does, she stands 10 toes down behind him, and she's going to do it with excitement. She's going to do it like, this is my man, and whatever it takes, I'm going to get him to the next level.
I agree, and I'm reading some in the chat. to Michelle, I definitely think Jaidyn and her kids should have been there. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. First of all, nobody has shunned on Jaidyn. Jaidyn has created a separate space, and again, I don't know how or where it came from, because they were all kicking it, and they've kicked it before with the kids. I can definitely imagine Chrisean not saying Jaidyn and the kids can't come to their father's new establishment. That's not even the type of energy that Chrisean's on, nor has she
And I
ever
hope
been
you
even
don't
before
try
this.
saying that.
Yeah, it's like if Jaidyn wanted to come with the kids, nobody was. I don't know anybody who could have stopped her. Okay,
And,
so
I
if
was
she
thinking
chose
that
not to be
too.
there, yeah, like if she chose not to be there, that had nothing to do. That had to do with probably because Chrisean was there. Instead of her moving her ego to the side, that the fact that life goes on,
Well, I'm wondering if
that's
they're
my opinion.
I'm wondering if they're gonna take turns. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, it's this. All right, you've moved on from Blueface allegedly. It seems that we're gonna play a clip a little bit later too. But it seems as if Karlissa is kind of trying to convince you that just keep it cordial for you and the kids or whatnot. Who knows what's really going on behind there? But
Right.
my thing is this though, right? Is regardless of whether or not moving on from your baby dads or whatever the case is, this is a moment for the kids as well. This is a moment for the kids to recognize that your dad is still doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Your dad's out there opening another restaurant, feeding people out there, and this is it's something to be proud of. It's something that maybe some of the kids need to see and to just be a part of, right? So whether it didn't happen yesterday, whether it didn't happen today, I sure am hoping that it will happen, because I do think I would assume that even with my children that they would love to see something like this, something that their dad.
Hell yeah. I don't think that she's not gonna not go. It's just yeah.
Trees, what's your thoughts on that? You playing real
Um,
Ray Charles right
no,
now, or
I'm
what's happening?
no, I'm looking at Terry Bankhead. I'm not sure who she's talking about. She said she does not. I think you meant to say does, Terry. It's DOES. She does not act like she is above. Go have a seat. Who are you trying to reference, Terry?
It sounds as if Terry is dozing off and she about to have a seat, or he.
Yeah, because it's does, Terry. It's does, but she does act like she is above, and there's nothing that you can do about that, Terry. I'm sorry.
Right, and not I'm sorry, Trees, what's happening today?
Listen, they better take it, because yesterday, if I was talking on yesterday, listen, they better just let them take. Let me be nice today. Let me be nice.
I like it. I like it. I like it. What's going on, Sandra? What's up?
Hey, I just want to say I'm with that girl. I mean, the lady who was talking prior. I never heard about Blueface until Chrisean. Also, I mean, I'm a little
Hey Sandra.
older. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little older, but yeah, I didn't hear about Blueface. He didn't get popular as much until Chrisean, and so that's all I'm saying. And shout out to him. Happy birthday. I'm there for him and Chrisean's marriage. I hope it work out. I hope he be, cool with it. But yeah, Jaidyn wouldn't come in with Chrisean there because she don't know. She been, like y'all saying, throw a rock and hide in her hand. She been saying little stuff, and Chrisean ain't been saying nothing back. So it's like, girl, go
Right.
ahead,
I
take a
mean,
seat
and the
somewhere.
thing is every time we've seen Krishan or Jaden interact, in person and stuff, I've seen open arms. I've seen all right, chill moments. I haven't seen, Krishan holding any animosity. And I personally, and I could be wrong, but I personally don't believe if they had shown up that it would have been any type of unprofessional
Yeah,
situation. If you get
I
what I
think
mean.
I
she
don't
would have
think so
respected.
either.
I think she would have respected because she's in a different place now,
Mm-hmm.
and she's not like that. And it's Jaden who keep on. I don't want my kids around her, and she knows she's
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. But
Yeah.
however, she got to realize something. If Blueface and her is married, and at some time her kids gonna have to go to that house.
Yeah, I agree.
That part. And this Michelle, I'm sorry, we just took the thing off. You said Jaidyn needs to be supportive at all times. Are you under the impression that somebody is stopping her? Nobody is stopping Jaidyn from being a mother and co-parenting with the baby dad, with those other two children. So again, I keep seeing this comment saying that Jaidyn needs to do this and that. Nobody's stopping her. Nobody's speaking ill against her. So whatever she's not doing that y'all fans are not seeing her do, that's her choice and decision. Whether she's right or wrong about it, it's her life. But that has nothing to do with Jonathan and Chrisean right now. You know,
But Chrisean love kids. She is going to treat those kids with love. That's just what she do.
right.
You ain't
She
I
never
did
hear
seen
that.
already.
her
She's
special
been
Now
love.
we
around the kids before. That's the whole crazy thing. She's
right.
been around those two.
And I
So
definitely
that's
hear all that. Now, I do want to let people know we have 250 people now in the chat. I want to thank everybody for making it out tonight. I know it's short notice, but you know how we do. Also, go ahead and hit that like button because we want to definitely get the likes up. And we got some nosy friends, family, and messy chat. So if y'all haven't went ahead and shared the link yet, go ahead and definitely do that because there's some more tea here that we're going to discuss. Now, we've been kind of talking a lot lately throughout the months, Treese and some of the viewers here, about the lack of support about certain things, right?
Yeah.
And not to really nitpick at Blueface's team or anything like that, but we have showed concerns over the time about, whether or not Blueface's team is really showing support with the things that he's doing, or if there's some need for improvements rather on some of the things that, or lack of things that we're seeing from the team, right? So speaking about that, I guess I did want to bring up here quickly that a bunch of us probably noticed Wack 100, of course, Bodine and them have shared the restaurant and kind of have been pushing this as well, noticeably so that Wack had said that he was going to go there. I think this was yesterday or so. And he made an interesting note there saying, I got the next 20 people that pulls up between 5 to 6:30, get their, grand opening today, King of Crabs. And then he also, gave the address and stuff. So for those who don't know, and if you're out in the area, there's the address. Apparently it's the same location as before, just redone all that. Now, what do you think about this approach?
I think that it's okay because even like remember what I just recently did. Even you do it sometimes too when it's a soft opening just to gather the people because one thing we do know is people like to come where there's food. So even like remember what I did recently, Blue Rock, where Amazon is one of my preferred employers for my property, for the company, and what I did is I took a food truck out there and fed 100 employees. You remember that?
Exactly. Yes,
I took the food
exactly.
truck from 5 to 7. I fed 100 employees. So I get why he did it. I get
shout
why
out
he
to
did it.
you. Shout out
He's
to you,
trying to
Auntie, for
promote it.
doing
He's trying
that.
to help him promote it. Basically, he's trying, and
Yeah.
that's okay. But of course, he wouldn't have came when Chrisean was there because for some odd reason, he hate that woman for Blueface, and I'm looking like it's nothing you can do. You might as well accept it and stop disrespecting her. That's how I feel.
Yeah, so it's good that we recognize this because this is kind of what we wanted to see, right? We wanted to see,
Right.
some of this kind of encouragement, so I thought it was good that he offered that. 20
Mm-hmm.
people paid, and let's be honest, y'all. I didn't check the prices of the menu, so I'm not trying to insinuate that it's high. But over here in Canada, if you're going for a seafood bowl, you spending some money, y'all. This is not like a McDonald's meal, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you're definitely spending money. Tea Time knows this. Almost every week I'm on the phone with her and she's saying she ordered some sort of seafood or something. I'm like, listen, so when she
Right.
says she loves her seafood, she ain't lying, y'all. She's not lying. I'm like, I don't know I don't know anybody who orders it as much as she does, to be honest, sometimes, right? I'm like, yo, that stuff be expensive and you almost be eating it like it's regular.
I
Right.
say the
There's some.
crabs looked big, the shrimps looked big, the food looked good. I mean, and people said, said it was good. 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what they give it. So, I mean,
It
I'm
looked
here for it.
good. It
Congratulations.
looked good.
Yeah, so this was definitely a good move, on his part there, a little bit more authentic than the little thing he tried to run with no jumper, but the wife swap and the fake crying and all that kind of stuff. So we like that. I like this. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Yeah.
Blue Rock had to slide that in there. I love it. I'm here for it.
He couldn't even do off.
Wait, what were you saying there, Latrice?
I even heard when he was doing the fake crying, he had the water running. And I heard when he turned the water off. So he couldn't
Not
even
the
fake
water
that
was running
good.
in the background.
The
Stop
water was
this.
running. I heard it when he turned the water off. So stop.
I was wondering because somebody had said something about the water, and I was like, because I was on the page and whatnot, but I didn't realize that there was actually water running in the background. You guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but listen, I ain't gonna kid you not. I believe that if that woman was to do anything or whatnot with Wack or walk away or any of that stuff, he probably would catch his ass on here crying for real, for real.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, LeJune, what's going on? Welcome.
Hey,
Hi,
LeJune.
hi everyone. Hi Trees. Hi
Hey,
sweetheart.
girl.
Hi chat. I want
Hey.
to say, I want to say this right here. Chrisean was looking so beautiful. I was so happy to see her. She left out the same night. She came to California late the night before. She came late. She snuck in there, y'all. And she left out the same night. That's why a lot of people did not catch her. She was back in Baltimore. And I was happy. I was happy. I love it for
Mm-hmm.
them. And I want to say something about Wack. Wack got good marketing, but he's not the manager over that restaurant. He's not over the management. He's also looking to get his debt collected from Blueface as well.
Or
Mm-hmm.
you said get his depth, right? Because that word almost came out
Yes.
wrong there. I was
Yeah.
like, get his what?
I was
Me
like, what?
I
too.
don't. Did y'all hear that too?
Me
And
too.
I
I
was
Lejeune,
was
like,
like,
what?
LeJune.
listen, I don't know if it was from the last live that Lejeune was on. Y'all, if you haven't checked out our Get Trizzy live, the GAK Trizzy live, Lejeune be popping it over there on that
I
live,
was about
so
to say LeJune.
that's
Yes.
really
Great
how it came out for
marketing,
me
though.
last time.
She
No,
meant debt.
Great marketing. Great marketing from Wack. Great marketing from Wack. He's not in control, but he's looking to collect his deck. So y'all know that was great marketing. And another thing about Jaidyn, y'all start with Jaidyn in the chats because one thing I know about Chrisean, about what I seen and what I know, they're not catering to Jaden's feelings, but they're willing to compromise with her. I'm letting y'all know that they are willing to compromise
And
with her.
that's a
It's
good
just the
thing. That's
people
a
we're
great
trying to
thing because guess what?
100%.
Be adults. Be adults. But what people need to stop saying is Krishan is preventing that because she's not. She's not the
That's
one
showing her
preventing that.
She's
respect. That
not to.
Krishan is growing up, and I'm so happy to see it. And I get happy. Yeah, sometimes I can come to tears because I see her
Mm-hmm.
growth, her growth. Because
Mm-hmm.
look, Ronnie wouldn't even have a chance if she was, if she was who she used to be. She
Has
changed
for
a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
half of the chaos be going on is immaturity of the fans. They want to cause this disconnection. And Jaden, and by doing it, y'all, I'm gonna real say something this for Jaden fans in the chat because we're not gonna come at y'all today. I'm not gonna argue with y'all. I want everybody to smile, enjoy their day, and not take everything personal. But let her
But
heal. Let her heal. Stop throwing stuff up in her face. Let her heal, please. Let her heal. She needs that.
and it's tough, right? And it's going to kind of bring us to the segment at some point about this family reconciliation stuff, and is it really going to happen, and what are we really going to see for 2025, right? Are we going to see a lot of mature actions? Is the circus really going to be dismantled? You know what I'm saying? Because these are the things that we're, a lot of us, let's be honest, as much as we love the messiness, we always try to spread the message that we hope that they all find happiness, especially for the children, right? Like, we know what it's like to have
Mm-hmm.
mess in a family and to kind of have to figure things out, and as things change and so on and so forth, like this is really normal stuff, you know what I mean? It's just maybe sometimes the way they're dealing with it might seem a little bit chaotic, but for the most part, I do know a lot of us is hoping that they can all somewhat find their peace, right? 270 people in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button,
Hit the like.
Yes,
Hit the
and they come
like.
on in. And Blue Rock,
right?
I'm finna piggyback off what you said, and I'm gonna jump down in the chat. Another thing about Karlissa, and I want to say this, and Miss T, you can sure have your say so after this because I know you want to say something behind this. I want to say something about Karlissa. Jaden wouldn't have that much estrogen in her if Karlissa would settle down and stop hyping the situation up and gaslighting because it took everything in her to say what she said on that post about my son told me to stay in my place. If Carlissa be
Mm-hmm.
modest and
Mm-hmm.
sincere about what she's saying and act on it, it would differentiate a lot of that nonsense that got going on between them. Carlissa is that because she's trying to be mad at Chrisean because Blueface chose his wife. That's his wife. So
Mm-hmm.
Karlissa just got to accept that, and that's what happened. I love y'all. I know y'all see
Love you
my baby
too.
girl
Love you
looking
too.
beautiful.
Yes.
Thanks, Lejeune.
I,
Thanks,
Thanks,
I love
Lejeune.
Lejeune.
Lejeune,
everybody, y'all,
Lejeune,
and
quick,
I hope
Lejeune,
everybody
before
prosper.
Lejeune,
I love all y'all.
Lejeune, before you jump down, I'm gonna ask you a question a little off topic, if that's okay,
Okay.
because I know the people want to know, Lejeune. Um, when you're on that GAK Trizzy live with us, you had asked him about one of his pages. Did you end up going and check out that page, or did you just mind your
Yes,
own
I
damn
did.
business? Lord
Oh my
Jesus,
Yes,
Lejeune.
gosh.
okay. Y'all know it's confessional time. Let me admit, when I be mailing, sometimes I will be snooping. We all have that tendency now, Blue Rock.
Lord jeez, Lejeune.
Let me. I take full accountability when I be snooping now. But I
All
was
right.
snooping for some type of apparent reason. I wanted to know where where to come off where he said at first, because you got to question people motive, and they will not give you the right answer when you first question them. When
Mhm.
you question them, you see they were deflecting and projecting and was trying to dodge the question. So I really wanted to question his motive of why that was going on. So I went back and watched it, and then I went back on the page because I wanted to really see where the ammunition was coming from, where it was rooted from. So I did do that. And that's why I came at him like I came at him, because I knew where it was rooted from.
I always
Y'all
Mhm.
know I'm
appreciate
a
your
deep thinker.
honesty. I always appreciate your honesty, Lejeune.
I'm a deep thinker. So when you come back up here and you lie, I'm gonna say, nah, that ain't what you said over there, because I was watching. Now you want me
Lord
to repeat
jeez.
what you said and why you did it?
Lord jeez. And for the record, you didn't need no magnifying glass, right?
I didn't need no magnifying glass. Right? It's not
Jeez,
hard to
Lejeune.
read the room. It's not
Oh
hard to read
No,
the
Lord.
room.
Lejeune.
no
Lejeune.
tweezers and no magnifying glass, huh?
Uh-uh.
All right, we love you, Lejeune. Thanks again for coming out. That's crazy. I'm listen. Lejeune's always got some surprises, y'all. But
Yes,
ooh,
yes, yes.
you
Yeah, we
know
need to
how
get
it
the
goes.
likes up. We gotta get
Yes,
the likes up.
yes, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button. Because there's some other things to talk about. Now, I do know. I think we brought it up. Quickly, here for a second. But before we get to that, I did want to kind of speak about something here that came up because allegedly there was some person or people that were getting free meals that were not part of the Wack 20 people promotion, right? Now I don't know much about this, but Karlissa did take to the internet to say at some point that she had called her son's restaurant and told them that she has not been there yet. So whoever lied to get free food, y'all got to do better. So I don't know. Apparently, I guess people or persons have went in there and got free food from the restaurant already, claiming to be the family members or whatever the case might be. Y'all got to do better for real. If we're going to head over to this restaurant, go ahead and support it. Don't go ahead and beg. Just ask, just pay, do your thing. You know what I mean? What's up with some of that? Sometimes I don't understand the frustration or why people think, that just because I'm your friend or I'm your family or whatever the case is, you got to walk in and ask me for a discount right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
Mhm.
does not make any sense, right? Because to me, it's like, here's a public service announcement. If you're going to go and support your friend's business or your family's business, right, go ahead and get out there and definitely do so. Do so by paying and do so by not asking for a discount. This is not no big establishment like a corporation to where,
Right.
what I'm saying, you don't walk into Walmart and try to beg for that. Like, don't, let's support. If anything, give them some extra, because they're now starting off,
Yeah.
everything's going good, right?
I mean, he's locked up right now. He need money. What?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to be clear
Yeah.
and to clarify, she was not talking about Chrisean. I know some people were trying to be messy, saying that, they thought she was referring to Chrisean. She made it very clear she was not referring to Chrisean when she had mentioned this. Just to make that clear out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure Chrisean paid for more than just the food.
And
You know
it's
what I'm
just,
saying?
it's
Exactly.
just, yeah, it's just tacky. It's just tacky. And then my thing is this, like if it's I know if it's a new establishment, I'm just that type of person where I'm the type that if I see you, if it's just a date and we're all in the Dunkin' Donuts, I'll say, hey, can you pay for the car behind me, or the two cars behind me, you know what I'm saying? So I would probably pay for somebody else's meal there. I'm not going to go on a soft opening, a soft launch, and it's no.
Y'all heard
It's
that?
about having tact.
Y'all heard that? Tree's gonna pay for my meal when we get there, y'all.
I definitely am. I definitely am.
I
And
love that.
Selena
I love
too. I
that
told
for us.
Selena too.
I love that for us. No,
Yeah.
but you're right. The other day I was at Taco Bell. It was months ago, but I made an order there as well. And all of a sudden I pulled up and there were like, the person ahead of you paid for it. And and I was happy about it and all that kind of stuff. But I still sat there and was like, shit, is it because they heard me asking for the value meal? I was like, hey, what do you guys got on sale today? You know what I mean?
No,
But
some people just like to pay it forward. Some people just be like,
I
do it. Yeah.
I thought it was a good gesture for sure. And like you
Hmm.
said, support your people, support your small businesses, and try not to ask for discounts right away when we're doing that. Maybe if they blow up and actually become a multi-million dollar, facet, yes, but when they owe $14 million, you might want to go in and just support.
Yeah, just go support. Just go support.
Mama Joel, anything you wanted to mention about all that?
I mean, as far as the video with Karlissa saying what she said, I just thought it was funny because I'm like, did you kind of like fuck shit up on your way out saying fuck this place? But she's like,
She said that?
kind of a, yeah, remember that
You're
old
talking about the
video?
old restaurant, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like her coming saying, I'm a little emotional. I just felt like it was for clout, but I'm not mad. She came in with the fur looking like, a Baps and all.
Trees,
But I'm
trees.
not mad. That's Karlissa. That's what she do.
I
Now,
hear you, but I think, Carlissa and all them, I don't know what happened there in the old restaurant, but it sounded like it was kind of crazy with some of the stories she'd be talking about with Jaidyn and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah.
I also wanted to say, Treese, I think you're in trouble,
Why?
because there's 298 people in the chat. Y'all go ahead and hit that like, because allegedly, I think Treese said that she was going to pay for everybody's meal according to Fabulous.
And use a bold face lie. You a bold face, knock needed, slew footed, tooth having lie.
Oh man,
Tooth
I tried,
having.
y'all. I really tried. You know what I'm saying? What is this, Kiki? This sounds like a slick lie. Went down, wait for her, and whack 3 fingers to keep up controversy.
Yeah,
I
I agree. I kind of agree because even his birthday, I saw her video. I said, now, Karlissa, you did a little bit of dry shading and then hit him with a happy birthday song. That was incredible. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
she was
Listen,
like, you make mistakes. At your age, I did, girl, you done said this for the past all 2024. Let it go. He married the girl. He in jail because of his actions, not because of her. Like, bruh, just wish the boy happy birthday.
you think that was some? We're gonna get to that video in a second, but you think that was some shade?
Yeah, I do.
Oh man, see, why
Of
am I always
course.
missing some of this? Why am I too gullible? I think at times I could be too gullible.
You're optimistic, I think. You're like, no,
Yeah.
Karlissa, Karlissa is Karlissa. She does stuff for clout. But I think she's so used to doing stuff for clout. I don't know if she could tell reality from real life. Like, when are the
Now,
cameras off? I think she wakes up. Are the cameras on? She takes a shit. Wait, are the cameras on? Let me show my ass.
I mean, she did show her ass, so I mean, you might be onto
Exactly.
something, right? Now, speaking about, being gullible or hoping for the positive stuff, like, I think some people mentioned earlier in the show, and for those who wasn't too clear on what we were referring to, Karlissa had, made a statement here on the day. I think this was the day of the launch of the restaurant, but she had said here, my son told me to respect his position in order to have a relationship with him, and I promised y'all I'm going to do my best to try, right? Mr. and is that Mistress Porter, Miss Porter? I don't know, but either how said, go support King of
Mhm.
Crabs, and his wife says it tastes delicious. I was invited today, but Carter had training, blah blah blah. She gonna go tomorrow, which she did, right? Now, I thought it was cool. She's kind of mentioning, now some people were still trying to be messy. They're like, oh, what wife is she talking about? Did y'all see any other person go there? Did y'all see any, Chrisean was very straight up when she go, I'm here at my husband's thing, this tastes delicious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so stop being messy in the chat, y'all. Not this chat, but stop being messy in the IG's streets, because I think she was very clear here on who she's stating she's trying to respect. And now, since she's made that statement, have we any of us seen or heard her go online and do or say anything that's direct. Now I know you said there may have been some shade just now, but I don't know. And I'm actually asking that
Yeah,
question because I don't know.
I saw it. I saw that she did go under the comment. Somebody said something, and she was like, "They not married" or something. She was Karlissa. She was she in the beginning she did acknowledge, but somewhere down the line there was a I saw where she did, and I think I may have it. Well, I can send it to you, where someone said something, and she said she acknowledged. She said something about they're not married or something like. Somebody in the
Yeah,
chat
I know
just
what you're
said it.
talking about.
Oh, I think I
Yeah,
saw something like that. She said they're
yeah,
not
she went
married,
under
but
the
in the eyes of them, they are. So we got to respect that, or some shit like that, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So and here's the thing, right? When it comes to that, we do know, like, even when you look at this statement, she's there in order to have a relationship with him. So for example, we do know if there is anything beyond what we don't know yet, she won't know either, in my opinion,
Right.
until she starts to establish this relationship. So in fairness, I think maybe she's just stating from what she's heard as usual from the blogs and certain blogs, and because unfortunately, we all have seen it. Karlissa might tend to slide into some blogs that might not be steering her in the right direction per se, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Now, just like the mod here said, 307 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming out, because I know it was short notice, but we appreciate every single one of y'all being here. Now, don't forget to hit that like button. And listen, we all got nosy friends and family and messy chats, to hit that share as well, because I'm pretty sure they want to know what's going on and what we got to say, and if we talking shit about anybody in particular. So go ahead and do that, because it's fun times all the way around. But now, back to the optimistic view of all of this, right? Who, like, do you guys really feel she's gonna put her best foot forward when it comes to this statement?
I give her 7 business days before she crash out.
Not 7 business days.
Period. Period. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because
Listen,
she already did the dry shading on the boy birthday. Then she accompanied with a new video of him being born, and I was shocked that she didn't have a picture of Jaidyn in there, because I noticed she keeps trying to insert Jaidyn after the fact. So these last 2 videos she didn't. So I'm like, okay, maybe she respecting the fact that he's with Chrisean. Like, stop inserting that girl. We get it. It's
yeah, some people
2025.
like All for Love Starring says hell nah. Internet Granny says nope, not at all. And then we got Sydney here, Sydney, right? That says no, she is fake, and this is all for media to be posted. So it seems as if some people in the chat as well is not really giving her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we're gonna ask Teresa to do a light prayer at the end of this,
Don't
segment
ask me
for
nothing. If the
Karlissa.
Lord ain't told me to, if the Lord didn't tell me to do it, Blue Rock, move on. Move on, Blue Rock. Move
I
on.
tried
That's
again.
how
I
Auntie
tried
works. That's how she works
again.
too.
I tried again, didn't
If
I?
the Lord
Jeez.
didn't say it, Blue Rock, mind your business and go ahead.
Odine, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Mama Latrice? What's up, Blue Rock?
Hey,
What's going on,
Odin.
everyone? What's
What
going
up?
on?
What
Hey,
up?
Lovey. Hey, Mama.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Mama? What's going on? I just wanted to say that they're gonna have Javari hate Chrisean.
Who's
And
Jabari?
it's
I
not
was gonna ask that question.
Blueface son. Blueface
His
son. They're
name is
gonna
Javon, girl.
Javon,
Javon,
yeah,
Odin.
Javon. Yeah, they're gonna have that little boy hate Chrisean.
No, he's
Cause he
not. In the
gonna be
name of
No,
like
Jesus. He's
exactly.
not.
he gonna be
Now you
like,
ready to
oh,
pray, huh?
they gonna be like they're gonna be like he gonna be like, oh man, this lady, came in, took my daddy from my mom, and and it's just heartbreaking that he's gonna feel like that when he get older.
No, we're gonna pray that it's better before then. Odin, come on
Yes,
now. We pray every. But Odin,
I
do you be in the
know.
prayer? Don't you be on the prayer calls?
Yes, I do.
Listen, Odin, I'm hoping that that's not the case. And when I see Javon, he seems like a loving kid, so I'm pretty sure he has a lot of love in his heart.
Yes.
I can see where your concern might stem and stuff, but
Yeah.
hopefully that is not the case. I would love to see, not only the adults, reconcile and stuff, but of course, the kids just having fun as well, and just
Yeah,
being
me
kids. You know what I'm
too.
saying? Now
No,
Yeah,
I
those kids are
I
gonna be.
do.
I can
Oh,
see
go
where
ahead,
you
Auntie. I'm
you might
sorry.
have some concern,
I was gonna say
but
those. Go ahead, Blue Rock. I'm sorry.
no. Go ahead. I'm done.
I was going to say they're going to be fine in Jesus' name. Those kids are going to be fine, and Krishan is going. We prayed that adulting would happen, and regardless of where it needs to come from, that it would happen. But one thing, we won't. You don't want to claim that. We're not going to claim that he's because once he gets around Krishan, we already know Krishan would rather be around children than she is around adults. That's
Yeah.
number one.
Mhm.
And she
Yep.
would get with that boy and she would be out there tackling and playing football and doing everything with Javon that
Oh
other
yeah, I
people
know
may
Yep.
she
not
does.
do.
I
And
know
he's
She
she
going to
does.
fall
definitely.
in love with her. And so they're going
Yes,
to be
that's what I
just
want.
fine.
That's
And
what I want.
I was gonna say, Javon, if any issues he's probably gonna have with his dad, even before Krishan came on, their dynamic to me was not screaming that family love. Um,
Yeah.
but that has nothing to do with Krishan or even with Krishan Porter. But I will say, when Javon knew he had a brother, he did not say anything crazy from the lives that were done. When he said, you have a brother, you have a little brother, you want to see him, he was excited.
Yeah, I know
You
that.
Mm-hmm.
know, I think as he gets older, and he's at an age where he's comprehending some things. I
Hmm.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
anybody can tell the love for Blueface and Jaidyn, it just wasn't there. They're
That's
not connected like that, and the kids could feel that. You could see that. So I don't think he's going to be mad at anybody. Maybe more so at the dad, but I think they're going to be fine, just like what Auntie said. Now Jaidyn, I will say what I didn't like that live that Karlissa did. She did ask Javon, and Javon said he does not have another brother.
yeah. I
That
did
was
like
that.
that.
That's Jaidyn. So what I am concerned about is that bitter baby mama coming from Jaidyn.
Right.
Because that Javon was not saying that. He knew he had a brother until Carlissa did that live, and I think we all heard it with our own ears. And I've been in that situation, so I know personally that women do work like that. Unfortunately, they're not all adults. Um, and that if anything, he'll be mad at his mom as he gets older, once he learns to understand. Because at the end of the day, mommy and daddy broke up, but daddy loves you, mommy loves you, and this is your brother. Yes, this is
Right.
part of your siblings, but only time is gonna tell. And I think with whatever visit, because I think Blue Rock, I think we're gonna touch on that. The visit to jail, I'm hoping Jonathan says, "Hey, chill out, chill
Okay,
Yeah.
out."
let's touch on that
Me
quickly
too.
since you just brought that up. Okay. Now as of right now, we don't know if Jaidyn has actually went ahead and made the visit. I'm going to write some of the sources that we have in the back to see if there's any leaks we can get to that. But in reality, let's talk about what we do know, right? Um,
Mhm.
we do know that let me see, let me pull this here because I haven't really brought this up yet. Now we do know that some people have already said happy birthday to Blueface today, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of some, one video that was dropped here by Krishan, right? I'm gonna turn off the sound because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But this was beautiful, a nice subtle happy
Uh,
birthday, blessed birthday to you. And it was great to see, and that effortless love, like to me, when I see that video there, it's like breathing in the air of the person that you love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mhm.
so I thought it was a good touch. I thought it was a great video that she shared there. And I think she was the first one that we noticed today that took the moment to say happy birthday to her husband, right?
oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that video.
Right. So
Me too.
I thought it was amazing. And I had to couple it with that photo there because there's something about that photo here as well that I just absolutely love. Like the way that she's looking at his hand, the way he's looking at her, like it's just
I
it
know.
really
Blue Rock,
gives
you
love
nailed it.
and passion.
You nailed it.
That yeah, that's one of my best photos. And I actually, why I'm still mad about at CapCut because I really wanted to do a bomb edit today for his birthday. And hopefully, it comes back up later on. But I really did have, and that's one of my favorite photos that I like to use.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love that photo, and it will be there. You gonna do that. You gonna do that edit. We gonna look out for it. All right.
Or they need to give me my
Now,
$10 back.
yeah, exactly.
Everybody
You
to
understand?
help me
Now
sing.
You ain't getting
there
that
was,
back.
okay, Carlissa, give it a second. What? Just Carlissa, I'm gonna play the video in a moment. Just there was another happy birthday from Karlissa, right? Blueface's mom wishes him a happy 28th birthday. And, and some people like, Mama Cajola just mentioned that I had obviously missed her or didn't even think about, right? Is, I guess she threw shade here. I don't know. To me, when I listened to this video, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I had the parent moment, you know what I mean? I had the moment of like, thinking about my kids getting older and being this age and having to, still kind of give that advice and say happy birthday at the same time and whatnot, but just kind of feeling that because I got two boys, 110, 112, right? So at the end of the day, it's like, when I see moments like this, and just like before, this is what helped me in a way kind of tolerate Karlissa, right? Is the idea that I'm a parent as well. So I try to empathize with her, I guess, to some extent, right? But let's take a look at the video and hear exactly what she says in this happy birthday shout out.
All right, I want everybody to help me sing happy birthday to my baby, my youngest child, my most hard-headedest, know-it-all ass son, Blueface. Son, I remember when I was 28 and I thought I knew it all.
You still 28.
And then when I found out I didn't, I blamed it on my parents. And I know what you're going through. It ain't easy, but you still got to be a man, son, and you still got to make the decision. So happy 28th birthday. Praise God that you still have the opportunity like I had at 28 to not think you know it all. But here we go. We going because I can sing. We gonna sing. Happy birthday to Blue.
Oh Lord, my ears.
Happy birthday.
I'd rather listen to you, Blue Rock, singing than her. Okay.
Right? I was like, listen. I was like, all right, Karlissa, shit. I didn't know you had those vocals. Like, I know you be talking about, Kardashians and all that stuff, like choking on shit and all that stuff all day long today. But I didn't know you exercised your vocals too.
Boy.
Girl, lie.
Right, rather listen to you singing that hoe, like I said.
So, I honestly, I thought it was, I felt a little emotional with her little heartfelt.
Now you know you lying. You
I swear to God.
Look, she was slick with it though. She was slick with it. I think
Y'all didn't think she got a little bit emotional here at this point before. Y'all didn't see the choke up. Let me play the beginning there a little bit. Look.
To help me sing happy birthday to my baby, my youngest child, my most hard-headedest, know-it-all ass son.
So as soon
with
as she
them little
said
duck
that,
lip. The
look,
duck
so
lip.
as soon as she said that, I heard the funny, try to be snarky, kind of, the Karlissa thing. But then I seen the choke up. Look at the choke up, y'all.
Blueface.
That was the duck lip.
Son, I remember when I was 28 and I thought I knew it all.
I guess it's just me. Ain't nobody saw the choke up, right?
No. I just seen her do the duck lip. She had her lip gloss. Her lips was popping, and with the filter, she added the smack. Okay. Yeah.
Listen, I don't know, man. I thought such, but somebody. So, Mama Cajola, you thought there was a little bit of shade there.
Look, she said, look, even if you look at the underlining part, when I was 28 and I made mistakes, I blame my parents. She's reflecting on what's going on between him and her with that comment.
I got that too.
And that's why I'm like, who brings up, oh, you gonna blame the parent? Where did that even come from? Why? Just wish the boy happy birthday. And she doesn't agree with how he feels with Chrisean, so that's what she's talking about. We make mistakes. Because the only thing she talks about that he made issues is her. That's the only thing she talk about.
Yep.
Other than that, he's her golden boy. Remember? That's her golden boy, except for Chrisean. Like, God dang it. And what's crazy is in one of her lives, she admitted that Chrisean reminds her a lot of her. I believe it.
Yep. When she was on the Jason Lee interview, when she was doing the interview,
What that girl Henny in the house? What's going on, Henny? What's up? What's up?
Hey, honey, what's up, boo?
I love you, mamas.
I know, right?
And thanks for reminding people there. We got over 323 people in the chat again. Thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't hit subscribe, go ahead and do that as well. And I will drop the link for Tea Time with Latrice's channel as well. And it's going to be in the description. Don't forget to go over there and hit subscribe. But
Yes,
yeah,
yes, indeed.
so I guess some thought it was heartfelt, some thought it really wasn't heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? Treese, are you
Yes.
are you Ray Charles right now, or
Child,
Like-
I done jumped on this computer and
Like
let me
you
get
was
off this.
in
Let
the
me get off this
restaurant
laptop.
talking about, I
Odin,
so
can I say
emotional.
something for a minute? Dang. He was
Go
asking me a
ahead.
question. You done took over. Now
Go
you
ahead,
get on
mama,
my
I'm sorry.
nerves. Odin,
That's
don't
how
she
we
be
love
working my
OD.
nerves? You hear me?
I know, but you
And
love
knowing I love her. That's why I got to fuss at her the way I do. Get on my nerves. Dang, and I forgot what I was gonna say. You know I'm 52 years old.
Listen, you said something about you done got on the computer. What's going on, Treese? Is
Oh,
Captain
yeah,
Nothing. I'm
you
looking for nothing. I'm looking for rugs.
Yeah, I
you
think
looking
Blue
for
Rock asked you
rugs?
about Karlissa. How you felt
Yeah.
about the birthday shout out?
I thought it was I thought that all she had to do was say happy birthday, son, I miss you, I love you, I can't wait till you come home. See, that's the thing that I've told her numerous times that she keeps missing. You don't have to do too much, baby. All you had to do was say, son, happy birthday, I love you, I miss you, I can't wait till you come home. That's it. Short and sweet, but you always got to add something. You always got to add a Carlissism to it, which makes it, and that just pushes him further back. You got to stop making everything a joke when you know that your son already doesn't talk to you, doesn't want to be around you, doesn't want to. All you got to do is learn. Short and simple, baby. Short and simple. I got 6 sons. I ain't telling you nothing that I don't know. Short and simple.
Short and
Agreed.
simple, right? Short and simple.
Right.
I think Treese got the Air Forces on now, y'all.
She do.
No, it's
What?
just it's because I'm a boy mom, right? I'm a
No,
boy mom,
exactly.
and I don't play
Yeah,
about my boys. I am a boy mom. I love my sons so much, and I don't play about them.
and that's
And I
true.
just
You can relate to that, right?
yeah, and I just think it's so important as a woman, as a mother, when you teach the way that you raise your boys, that is how you teach them how to love on the woman that is in their life. Because like I would do certain things, my boys would know they would open the door. Who? I'm not. I better not open the door for me. Not when I got all these boys, I'm not opening the door. I'm not opening my car. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking out the trash. There are things that I refuse to do because I am showing them you will be somebody's husband and you will be somebody's father one day. But at the same time, I speak life into them and saying, "Hey, my young king," or "Hey, my king. Oh, you're so handsome. So I'm so proud of you. You're so smart. You're so intelligent." You got to build them up. And that's what she's missing.
Yep.
So I guess somebody was their comment was deleted, but I pulled it back up here for a second. Charles Loxley or whatever says, "Do you have a millionaire rap star son?" So when it comes to raising boys and all this kind of stuff, and when it comes to looking at your children and dealing with all this stuff, are we really looking at them as being the millionaire son, or are we still just looking at them as your boys and how you deal with them, right? Because to me, your children will always be your children. I think the whole success of them and all that kind of other stuff is going to be there, but they'll still be your boys, right?
Right. And who's Audrey T? Says we're delusional. Time her out. Says we're delusional. It's F over here. Time her out. Let her be delusional for 86,000 minutes.
And
that part.
Audrey, just as normal, if you want to
Wait,
say
what were we delusional about though? What was she commenting? Saying I'm
that's
trying
what
to say
I'm trying to
how are
figure
we
out.
delusional? Like
But she's been saying stuff like that the entire time. She's
oh
just been but the link is there. So if you feel that way, come
You
up
want to
and
say it with
speak
your
how you
chest.
feel.
Yeah, the
Say
link
it
is
with your
here.
Silly
chest.
froggy.
We love
Yes,
challenges. We love difference of
Right.
opinions. So definitely
yes.
make your way up. And if not, and if you would like to, you can always make your way over to our membership part as well and subscribe there. Become a paid member. You know, maybe we might tolerate you just a little bit longer.
Right.
Exactly. Step into the light,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Carolyn.
Mm-hmm. Right. And
Look,
then
Blue
even
Rock and
even for the
TT
one
got reinforcement up in this bitch. I mean,
right.
Okay.
itch,
No, no. So
itch.
Right
quiet
up in
now.
I'm
this
sorry.
biatch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Blue Rock. I'm
That's okay.
sorry, Auntie. I'm
I think
sorry.
we're way past the 10 minutes or so or whatnot. But she said beach in case anybody was thinking. If you
Yes.
want
Mm-hmm.
to get slapped with a hot beach, you know, and y'all gotta be careful with that word. Apparently, I got a lot of fire this week for that word. Okay, so let's stay away
Oh
from that
Lord,
word.
oh Lord. Blue Rock, listen, don't even talk about it. You know my
I,
nerves was on 1,000. Don't even talk
I'm
about it.
Mr. Take
Mine
your
too.
no I'm kidding. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie.
Right. But you know, it is some interesting things, and like I always say to people, listen, Treese will bad you up, but if you listen carefully, she's got some constructive criticism in there. She really, really, really does. You know. So that was the happy birthday stuff, and like we mentioned earlier, we did not hear anything, or maybe I forgot to mention this, but where's Jaidyn's happy birthday? Do you guys think we're gonna get one today? Do you think maybe we're gonna see the kids sing happy birthday, or do you think it might just be a
She and her
No,
feelings.
she's not selfish. She's bitter as hell.
you
Yeah.
know, I also want to let you guys know, in case you don't know yet, Chrisean seems to be quite active right now on her Instagram. So go over there, show her some love. She's sharing some, you know, videos there of Blueface, doing some bowling, some photos and stuff like that. So she's there today and she's active. So you know, definitely show up and you know, help her notice that we notice her. And for those who don't know as well, she does have a Snapchat channel. So if you are on Snapchat, Chrisean Rock is on over there as well. And like I mentioned, the TikTok. I haven't seen her use the Twitter in a moment, but definitely support her on all those channels as well. Okay. Now you know it's been quite I guess different and messy here and there for everybody and and then you know just recently as well this week, one thing that we've noticed about Blueface is that apparently he's not coming out in July, right? Now that's caused a lot of controversy a bit here online on to what's going on. You know, some people, like I mentioned, had started to, you know, make some blames on Rock, maybe potentially something to do with that. Some people brought up the whole tattoo stuff. And you know, Blue Rock TTV, you know, with another controversial post, you know, decided to say that perhaps Ronnie may have caused Blueface some more jail time behind the bars, right? And you know, because of course we got some information on the back end here, that we have some receipts as well, about that, to why we kind of would have assumed that it could be either or of any of what I had just mentioned, right? But just to kind of have a little clarity around that, we are going to jump right into some legal talk here quickly.
Hello,
What's going on?
everybody.
Hey
Thanks for
niece.
joining us. Thanks for
Hey,
joining.
boo.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, I hope y'all.
Cassandra.
Hi, everybody.
What's going on?
What's up? So
Chilling.
Cassandra,
What's
Drop
up?
that tea.
our favorite paralegal Cassandra,
Yeah.
what is going on now?
Man.
When some legal things and some stuff happen in the courts here, we always like to call on you and to figure out, you know, what's your kind of take on this, you know. So from what we've noticed here on our end, right, there was an update here. I'm trying to blow up the screen, but for some reason it's giving me a hard time for this particular one here. Let me close it and just open it up there. But for some reason, you know, when we checked, you know, the online status, it claims now that Blueface went from July, right, to now December.
Well, technically, he went
Um,
from
Now help us
August.
understand that. Now,
Did y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
oh, yeah, so
You
I
said
missed
that he
something.
went
So he
from
went from
August.
July to August, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I initially seen it was July, then it was August, now it is December. Now, here's the crazy part is, and if y'all watch the video, y'all know that the site updates regularly. But there's some language that's on there that pretty much states that it could be a number of factors as to why a date will get, pushed forward into the future, or a date might go, I guess lessen.
Mm-hmm.
It just all depends on what it is that he's doing. Like unfortunately there's no system that I can go into and pull and see his reports to see exactly what he's doing. We're just pretty much going based off of people that are close to him, that he speaks to on a regular basis, and if they say, hey, this is what happened, then obviously we report on it. But it could be a number of things. Like, one, Blue has a phone, well, supposedly has, a cell phone. It could be allegedly, it could be a phone, or it could be he got into a fight. We just don't know. But whatever it is, it's not good because it calls for the date to be pushed further into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Now, speaking about that, is there going to so for things like this, is there normally going to be like a court document update onto what happened and why it was changed, or like when and if do we ever see that type of change?
Okay, so if he commits a crime while in jail, that is probably the only time that we're going to see an update. So it just depends on the severity of it. If it's considered a crime, then obviously we'll see it update on the docket. But other than that, if it's something where he's violating the institution rules, like a cell phone or it just has to be drastic in my opinion. I'm not too familiar with the California jail system or prison system, but it would just have to be him committing another crime in order to trigger something on a docket.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Now, I remember reading at some point too that there's still some programs and things that some like an inmate may do in order to reduce the time again. Is that, do you know whether or not that might still be a possibility for him? Like, could he still, or is that just kind of, it's going to get later and not earlier type thing?
No, I believe it's still a possibility.
Okay.
I need to do some more research on that, but there are a lot of rehabilitative programs in that, the California prison system, and it actually shows. I need to do probably an update to kind of go over it, but it's just based off of the timing that you're getting out of prison. So they'll have like certain programs, and I'll definitely share that at a later time so we can all sit down and figure this out. But there are programs. Just like the fire, I remember Karlissa was talking about how her son is too rich to be making $1 going out saving fires and stuff like that. I didn't even know that was a thing, but you could be a part of that program that can help you earn points to, lessen the time that you're in prison.
Sure. Well, that helps. That gives some perspective. Definitely, thank you for that. And then for those who don't know or do know, this is not legal advice. This is just us trying to give you some information and interpretation of what we see on legal documents. And of course, if you have not checked out your favorite paralegal Cassandra as yet, I will drop her link in the description as well. And you can definitely check her out because she does do full, interviews. Full information on court documents and stuff. And she does also cover a lot of different celebrities. So a lot of the hot topics right now that's currently trending. When it comes to some of the celebrities, I think you talk about the Tory Lane and Megan stuff. Did you want to give us a quick rundown on some of the celebrities that you've touched lately and what you've done?
Oh, yes. Oh, Megan. Boy, Megan and this Milagro-grams is something that a lot of people are, into because, everybody has their sector or their side that they go on. So it's a lot of beef with that. Cardi B and Tasha K, in regards to Tasha K, paying up Cardi B. That's some things, and then just a
Hey,
lot
you got
of
something going
other
on?
stuff. Yeah, just a lot of
Yeah.
That was
stuff.
my favorite. Yay, Cardi in that regards.
Right.
Go ahead, girl.
Definitely check it out. If you want to, get into the nitty gritty details on when it comes to a lot of those court cases, Cassandra is definitely the one on the YouTube channel there to check out. Again, I will leave the link in the description. Cassandra, thanks again for giving us that little talk. Of
Thanks,
course,
girl.
you can stay up if you wish, but that would end this part of that part of the segment. Y'all might wonder why I got Rolly in there, but I think at some point she was being sued or something by somebody, so I thought it was good to throw her
She
ass in there for a
was.
bit, right?
She owed
Um,
2.6 million.
Stop.
right, and I think you covered that as well. So she does owe money.
Yes, to
Oh
goals. They
Lord.
wasn't playing with her. They
Oh
said, you ain't
no.
about to talk bad about us.
And I would ask you for what and why, but nah. If you guys want to know, go ahead and check out Cassandra's channel. She's done a video on that. It's there. I want to go ahead and bring up Softy Beauty. What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We're
We
doing
good.
good.
Hey, the reason, what I think is going on with Blue is the reason I say he probably got more time because of that tattoo on his face. Because
Now
he
you
came
said
into
that
institution.
tattoo on the face, but that man's folded up like a high school desk. So you're talking about the tattoos.
Yeah, but they take pictures of all your tattoos when you come in.
I
And he
mean,
didn't have those tattoos when he came
100%.
in.
There's no way to not notice that. That's a whole different blue face. No pun
Yeah,
intended,
and
right?
he probably got a 115 for those tattoos on his face, and they're just now
Damn.
hearing the case.
Somebody told me that too. So doing like self tattoos and all that behind could be considered like contraband and all
Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And they're
that's
probably the
crazy.
committee probably
Yeah, I
just now
heard that
hearing
too.
his case, and he probably was penalized for it.
That's wild.
Child.
That is
Yeah,
wild.
but like they say, they have programs. Blue will be fine. 9 out of 10, he'll probably get out before December.
I mean that I hope so, because I'm tired of being
On
the content
schoolyard.
sometimes for the circus and circle and all this bullshit. So I mean, I'm praying that some of these people do get out sooner than later, just to be honest, But thanks for that insight. It is definitely needed, because I did hear that as well. So we almost missed mentioning that. Fabulous, what's up?
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
Fab.
Fab.
Where did she go?
Hey Blue Rock.
Oh, there
Hey
she go.
Priest. What
Hey.
happened?
What up?
I thought you went
Everybody.
somewhere. What's up, Fab?
Hey everyone on the panel. I know Cassandra just spoke
Hey.
on hey Cassandra. I know you just mentioned something about 2.6 million. So speaking of some 2.6 million, shout out to the rock stars because they showed out virtually for Blueface's soft opening. Chrisean is at
Yes.
2.9 million
On
views.
schoolyard. All right.
Nice.
415,000 likes. 9,400
Schoolyard.
shares. Yes.
Is this on the
2.9 million
TikTok video?
views.
Odin, stop saying that. You have not correct.
Listen,
What
I ain't gonna lie. I think I know where Odine's going with this, because I was about when I brought up Fabulous, I was about to say, Fabulous, you coming up here to remind us that don't forget Blueface is a. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If y'all have not checked out that GAK Trizzy live yet, Fabulous had to gangsta check that man up in there, and just because she did say that it wasn't supposed to be like that. But I would listen. I don't know if y'all heard that part of the live, but I was in that live and I was shocked, because my girl was like, yeah, and you know what? Don't forget that Blueface is schoolyard cripping too, huh? Like, and I was like, I was like, is she gang checking this guy? And then he turns around and he's like, I don't give a I was like, oh Lord Jesus. I'm like, let's end this live real quick.
Look, y'all don't play with Jonathan, aka Blueface now.
Right.
But they did show up for the soft opening virtually. A lot of people couldn't go out because they're not in California. I am. So, but if you're in California, it's grand opening today. It's in Santa Clarita, 26234 Banquet Canyon Road,
Awesome.
California.
Yes.
Y'all know when I
2.9
get there,
million
y'all gotta
views.
take me. Y'all know we going there when I get there.
Oh, I was
Hey,
about
when
to
you
say,
come,
wait,
let me
she's
know.
not
I
telling us to
cannot
take
wait.
her now when she just told us she was gonna pay, right?
I did not.
Oh, Auntie, you paying?
No, she busy.
No,
Look,
I'm
but she
coming to
gonna get them
visit
voices
y'all,
back
so y'all
on.
need to be paying for me. I'm coming to visit
She
y'all. Y'all need to be paying. That's
Now
she
what
why
busy
happens.
and she
now
busy
why
and
is
I
keep
got
So
you, Chris.
why is keep it 1,000 honey says that's literally not his business.
But Keeper 1000 have been in the chat just saying stuff over and over and over. And I don't understand. Like, why are you here? Why are you
It's
here?
called a
Go back to
partnership.
window liquor land. Go back to window liquor land. It's open. It's Martin Luther King birthday. All the window liquor should unite over there. Go back to window liquor land.
Listen, even this comment, Nicole Santiago, what's going on? Because I think some people are a little bit delayed on the live here. They might be listening to the live a little bit sooner and and catching
so
the comments. But she said Krishan does not have the power to tell Jaidyn not to come. That's Blue's restaurant. Sorry, but that's the truth. I don't think anybody's insinuating that Krishan would
Nobody said
literally
have
that.
said
just
anything.
said that. You
Nobody
came
said
in
that.
late. She probably came in late in the chat because that literally was
Lord.
discussed firsthand.
Lord.
Krishan don't even be on that type of stuff, y'all. Like that's a generational business. Like, of course, his kids, if they go, hey, that's what it's about. The legacy continues.
I'm pretty
Like, what
sure
are we
Krishan
doing?
would love to see the faces of those kids excited about their dad launching a business. I mean,
I think people just come to the live just to argue. They don't listen to it. They just come in with, with their tongues out and just they
They
don't
come to
even
lurk too.
they
To
come with their
lurk and
tongues
talk.
out.
They
Um
lack
not the tongues out.
comprehension skills.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
don't really listen to the live. They don't come actually to hear anything, to like to be, with their cognitive skills or anything to try to, just so that there could be some type of understanding. They come automatically to window lick and just come in loud and wrong. Just loud and wrong.
Now, Lala did
Just
say
go,
that
go.
Carlissa
If you in
dropped her.
California, go support. Go eat. Go,
Yeah,
go to
go eat
California and
some
eat
of
at his
that food.
restaurant. Go support and shut up. Like,
Now,
golly,
support and
on
shut up, all right?
schoolyard.
On listen, listen.
Y'all better stop. The last time somebody said that Bodine was chasing after him, and listen, y'all
You
better not say that.
understand?
No,
Like,
Lord.
listen. Blueface got these women crip checking up in here. I don't know what to tell y'all. But Lala did say here that Karlissa dropped her review of the restaurant on TikTok, and about that review, like y'all heard Callie cutting her up there for a second in that snippet. Apparently, she was cutting her up all night. So don't know if that's
I
enough
like
to go check
Callie.
it out. But yeah,
I
I
love
love Callie.
Callie. And I love the fact that she was there supporting her brother. I love that, to
Exactly.
see that they will reunite, because that's something she had prayed for during during the year last year. And I remember even saying, pray for, I prayed that her and her siblings all get it together and they really reunite. I pray that Carlissa would do what
Hmm.
she needs to do as a mom and reunite with her children, because they are talented and together they can be a great force to be reckoned with. But
I
she
told
got
y'all
to
we'll get
step,
some prayers before this live is
yeah,
over.
she got
I
to
told y'all.
step back with her ego and just be momager.
That lady a
Let them be the
comedian.
star.
That lady a comedian, man.
Amen.
Be
That lady a
momager.
comedian.
Not somebody saying that Bodine belly too big now. Come on, y'all.
Oh God.
I mean, I
Listen,
mean,
what are you trying to say that Bodine be on that seafood diet?
See, seafood and eat it.
Not Blue Rock come with all the dad jokes today.
Right. Womp
listen. If the shoe fit, if the shoe fits,
womp.
Blue Rock. If the shoe fits, Blue. Look, he popping belly.
Yo,
He popping it. He popping it literally. Pop
listen,
top.
that's intense. Well, hopefully, hopefully Bodine's doing good from where Bodine needs to be doing good. But yeah, so it is
I
what it
will.
is. Like nobody. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I did notice too that some of the pages are kind of chilling out with posting stuff of Krishan too, which I was very excited to kind of see. I hope the momentum stays on that too. Like
Why
even
you
like
remind
the
me?
House of Blues. Look, I'm like, okay, House of Blues and took down. They posted
Man,
Krishan,
now
took
they're gonna
down the page. I'm
now
like,
they're gonna
okay.
now they're gonna sit back and say challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Mhm. No.
Did
Hey,
I,
I'm giving them props. Look, this was a compliment for all the people that aren't critical thinkers. Okay, I come in peace.
Damn.
Okay, all right.
listen,
I know it takes a lot.
we
Yeah,
said
they not
Bodine, and
critical
all of a
thinkers.
sudden you said House of Blues. You damn well know it's House of Bodine. Let's not play around.
Yeah. See, look, we coming in peace. We're the critical thinkers. We're here for y'all. You should start
Right.
paying us. We got
You
you.
Let them
understand?
know,
Let
mama.
them know. Say it again, louder.
Look, we charge a fee. There can be a panel if you want. Yeah, critical thinkers.
Free meals,
But yeah, House of Bodine, that's what I'm saying. I think Wack and Bodine, I think they getting the message. Like, look, if the mama gotta fall in line, Wack and Bodine gotta fall in line.
I mean that
Wait,
ain't
okay,
nothing but the
wait,
truth.
maybe no. Am I being too optimistic? Shit,
Yeah,
damn.
you
It
like
sounds like I
don't
don't
give
know,
them
man.
nothing to be talking about today.
For real.
What,
It sounds
Blue Rock? You don't think so either? I'm tripping.
We
I
we
think
not thinking
everybody
about
needs
them.
I think everybody needs to step in line. Yeah, I think everybody needs to respect what these two are saying, and that's another thing that's kind of pissing me off lately. People are like, "Oh, there's no paperwork. There's no." I never knew that there's only getting married in the eyes of the law and not the Lord, and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Also,
Speak on it.
if the family and the friends are respecting the idea that this couple is saying that they're married and that's what it is, who are we to say any different?
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
Exactly.
respect the process. Let's respect what they're saying. If they're husband and wife, they're husband and wife. Listen, if you come over here and I turn around and say, yo, that's my cousin, don't come around and tell me that's not your blood cousin, that's your friend, because then we're going to have some problems. That's my cousin.
Look, them
So,
people been
Agreed.
together for 4 years on and off. Y'all ain't stopped it yet. It ain't gonna stop. Like, give up. Let it go. Like, going on 4
Exactly.
years, 5 years.
who just walked into a mall or something?
Damn. Hey, I want some seafood now. Damn, I need to buy a ticket and fly to LA right quick.
Come on,
I'm
come
telling
on.
you.
So we
Tree's
can.
probably already done, just ordered her seafood.
Trees, I got you when you come.
Treese is working on her edit right now. That's why she's quiet here and there. She's like, wow, CapCut's working.
Tap cut is up, man.
But I think that's it, right? We spoke about whether or not Jaidyn visit. I think we're all waiting to hear, but I don't really think it would have occurred. I'm just saying I don't know yet, but I'm kind of leaning towards it probably didn't happen. But kind of that's one thing that I kind of wanted to bring up, because here's the snippet of this conversation here from Sixock. Of course, this is just a part of it. If you wanted to see the full episode, you'd have to go over on Patreon, on Karlissa's network there, the Sixock network, in order to see the full of it. Is this a plug, y'all? It might be a plug, but the plug helps me pull this video up. So let's go ahead and play this here.
Maybe somebody love him and miss him. She miss him so much, girl. Every picture she see when I scroll, she be like, "Oh my daddy!" Yeah, I feel like that's his birthday. Okay.
So it seems as if Karlissa's having a conversation here with her. I don't know. Does it sound to y'all like she's trying to convince her that the kids need to see the dad, or because you heard Jaidyn,
so.
I'll probably see him for the birthday. I think that's what she said,
I
right?
think. Yeah.
Yeah, she did, because she said Journey cries. So she's playing that sympathy, Blue Rock and Blue Rock, because this is your line of work. She's trying to make Jaidyn feel bad for Journey crying, how important it is she needs to see Jonathan. So, in my opinion. But,
Right, and showing pictures of them.
I got to stay in my lane. You the professional on that one.
No, but I mean, I don't, to me, like when I think about it, I don't doubt that the kids want to see their dad. I don't doubt that when you show them photos, she's getting excited. Journey is a very bright girl, right? Like you see her and you see what she's doing, right?
Yeah.
So I can only imagine that, she's looking at the photos and going, dada, or whatever, right? So to me, of course, I would imagine that the children, of course, would be missing, but just this whole setup, it's almost like Karlissa is almost convincing Jaidyn to interact that way or so. Let's listen to the rest of this.
Oh shit, that's coming around the map. What's today?
That's coming.
You should have put me on that.
Oops.
He filled it out.
The buckets.
But you still had to sign, put your name and who's going with you. Did you put the kids on there?
So this is the part where I was kind of getting confused too, right? Because they're talking about, well, you still have to put the kid's name on there. So I'm trying to figure out, is this something that she would have just had to fill out and do ahead of time just in case they visit? Or is she now saying that, yes, there is a visit and she put her name in and put the request through and everything? You get what I'm saying? Because at first it was, I'm probably going to then, there's been a register, right? So I was trying to understand that. I don't really know the process for you guys down there or in LA around that jail or not, but that's what I was trying to figure out when listening to this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could put me down as a kid. Yeah, even if you don't like him no more, still, you know what I'm saying? You still got to make sure he's straight, so they straight.
See, so even if you don't like him anymore, you know what I'm saying? Even if you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if she's trying to convince her there, but and you still got to keep the kids straight. So here, Carlissa is giving some sound advice, right? Right, Treese? Like, this is Treese, Charlene is in the chat saying that, hello, chat, Blue Rock. I've never seen this person before. What's up, Charlene? But who's Lady Treese? I've been trying to find her name and can't find her nowhere. How can you not find Tea Time with Latrice? That's a lie.
Whoa.
Check her out on IG, honey.
Word
That's
up.
a
Tea
lie.
time with Chris.
Tea Time with Latrice. She's on IG. She's on YouTube. She's around. If you can't find her, we will leave the link in the description. It's a fair question, but I find it quite hard that you're finding a hard time to find Tea Time.
Right.
But what do you guys think about this particular thing? Is Karlissa putting through some good effort here on trying to remind the younger generation around her? Is she really trying to put her foot properly here?
I agree with you.
Yeah,
My
I think
opinion.
it is. But Jaidyn is so damn spiteful and vindictive. Like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. She's hateful. She's a
What's
hateful
that
person.
noise? Well, my opinion on that is Jaidyn is trying to give those kids a sense of normalcy. It's their new normal. He's not there anymore. That's their new normal, and she's trying to keep them distracted from that. But a grandmother is like, oh, here's your dad, see his picture, blah, blah, blah. But, the mother's like trying to keep protecting them from that. But Karlissa's like, hey, y'all need to see y'all dad.
What protect the kids from what? Hold on, now I'm confused.
Well, I kind of understand what she's saying because I'm on the fence. I'm truly on the fence with this because my mother was incarcerated at a young age, and I personally didn't feel comfortable going up, like taking my baby sister, like she was 4 at the time. I didn't feel comfortable going to a prison just to visit my mom. Not saying I didn't want to visit her. It was just the type of environment. I mean, everybody is different, but then on the same token, it's just like when somebody's incarcerated, it feels good to them to see familiar faces and see your family and know that they still, care and love for you. So I'm on the fence with it.
Because with Miss Karlissa, she like, just because you checked out, like you can't check, the kids can't check out. And that's being a grandmother.
I guess like I said, I agree with what Blue Rock was saying. I think she was being sincere. I mean, I grew up in the same situation. My mother was locked up in prison as well. I personally, sorry, y'all. I went to go visit her.
Wait.
That was my car because I didn't unlock it. I'm sorry. I'm at the grocery store. But I mean, I went to go visit.
That's cool. As long as ain't nobody trying to rob you or anything.
Oh no, they would get one, with and without the laser, they'd get one. But I mean, I don't disrespect what some people think about not seeing a parent locked up. I definitely can't speak on that and won't. But she already took the kids to see him when he was locked up. She was really excited about it too. She even went live. We're on our way to see Blue. She's walking down. Got Javon right there. I think she's already seen him twice since he was locked up. So it's like, I feel like she doesn't want to see him now because, kind of piggybacking what the one young lady said, yeah, you got to get used to maybe daddy not living in the same house as you, but daddy's still going to be around, and once he gets out, he's still going to be around. So I kind of
Right.
feel like she doesn't want to see him because she's probably hurt. I mean, not probably, she's hurt. You know, he left and he's with Chrisean. Now
Right.
he's in jail, and now he's married to Chrisean. So all this did take place while he's locked up, and she kind of does got her back against the wall. I'll give her credit and her, props for that. But also, in the other side of it, you never had that type of dynamic with Jonathan to begin with. So at this point, let's just look at the kids. If he's going to
Right.
be
Yeah, it's
in there
about the
for a
kids,
year,
actually.
I don't think any child should not see their parents' face for a year, because that also can cause harm. Now that's just my opinion. Again, I do not Cassandra, I don't disrespect at all, because I don't know what that's like to be
Oh,
a
yes,
mother,
ma'am.
a mother to make that type of choice for her kids. But I mean, even with my daughter's father, he's been in jail before. Like I said, I had a past. I personally went and saw him. I did take my daughter to see. Honestly, she didn't know what was going on. All she saw was daddy. There might be a bunch of other people in here, but okay, there's daddy. He's behind the glass, but she's not putting two and two together. Um, and again, Jaidyn took the kids before, but this is before all this Chrisean and the wife, all this stuff came out. That he was with her. So she was actively seeing him while he was locked up. So to
Because
me, in
she
my
thought he was
opinion,
gonna be out. Yeah.
exactly. She did not expect Chrisean to be the wife. She did not expect Chrisean to be at the soft opening. And
Right.
I saw somebody in the chat, not this chat. Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing because Jaidyn loves seafood boils. I said, listen here, seafood boils are so popular. Even in Michigan, my home state, they busting them open all over through Michigan. It's just a good business move. It has nothing to do with Chrisean or Jaidyn. It's just a good business tip. He was already in the restaurant business. People need to calm down and create a narrative that doesn't exist.
And not only that, come on, y'all don't want to create a narrative like that. Like, what are you trying to say? He opened a whole restaurant to feed Jaidyn.
That's exactly what someone put. I shit you not.
What the
I gotta
hell?
find it. I'll send it to you.
Tea
I made a
time,
comment like, bruh.
Yeah.
tea time. What do you think about this Carlissa thing? She seems like she's there doing the motherly approach, trying to tell Jaidyn, do the right thing, whatnot. Do you really think she's going to make great effort this year to really try to be normal and help these young adults figure out what they need to figure out, or is this
I don't
just
think that he's going to give her a chance to. I think
that's
that she
interesting.
has done so much that, and I hate to say that because, again, as a mother, a mother does not want to be rejected by her children. Not a mother who loves her children. She doesn't want to
Not a
be
real one.
rejected, but she has done so much. And she has said so much publicly. See, there's some things you can't come back from. There's some things that I'm sorry won't fix. I'm sorry. Yes, I accept your apology. I accept all of that. But there's certain things that she said and she's done that he may not recover from. And
And she
so
Yeah.
showed her butt,
she may not get the
literally.
Yeah,
chance.
that's horrible.
And
The
that's
butt
true.
thing just
There might be
crazy.
some things that she really can't recover from. And like, listen, and we know we saw a lot of Carlissa's feet this year and a little bit of last year. But when I say flip flop, I ain't talking about the ones that she gonna put on. So we know we've seen a lot of that, right? Was that a
Hmm.
weird
Hmm.
dad joke again?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
don't trust her at all.
But we don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, there you go. Maybe I'm gonna say that. Karlissa, put on some flip flops and stop doing the flip flopping. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, I think that will help go a little bit further in what you're trying to achieve. I'm going to say, let's hope for the best. Let's hope that there is going to be a little bit more peace and harmony amongst
Yeah.
this family throughout this year. Papa Blue and Rebecca, you guys, like some of you already know, I guess are heading towards strengthening their relationship and seeking God with it and getting married and all that kind of stuff as well, right? So I don't know. I don't know if the family as a whole is really going to make the right moves that a lot of us over last year have been saying that we would love to see. you know, or if this is another front, is everything going to be messy July, June, August, December? Who knows when it actually happens? But is it going to get messier, or are we going to really see some harmony, right? What's going to happen with this restaurant, right? Is it going to flourish? You know, is there going to be support like it should be? Are they going to close it at a certain time at 9 o'clock? Not for good, but maybe at 9 o'clock and do a turn up sessions. You know, are we going to see Sukiana go over there and eat some? You know, like who else is going to be supporting this movement? Because I would love to see that. I would love to see some of the, you know, the reality TV baddies. I would love to see some other people in
Right.
LA kind of
That
just
would
go
be
there.
nice.
Yeah, go there and support it, and do some story posts about it and stuff. We'll share it, all that kind of stuff, so we can put that out there in the universe. You know, that's the kind of support that I'd love to see. You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely. Because I would love it when I come there. When I come in next month, I would love to I would love to get together with a lot of the supporters, and we meet there and support, and just to show that support. And I would love it, and I'll say this too, like even some of the ones that are in the chat, that's just trying to debunk them being married, and some of the window lickers that are here. I keep telling you, you guys are misguided, and you guys are not. You're not taking I keep giving you guys the tips. Listen to Auntie Treese while you are hearing this chat talking about trying to debunk them being married and all that. You say that you are a fan of his. Then why are you not sharing his posts? Why are you not? Are some of you not outside the restaurant licking on the windows? Why are some of
Speak on
you
it.
not sitting in the restaurant taking pictures and videos to show support? Your anger is misguided and misdirected. You guys should do better. God gave you new fur on your tongue in 2025, and you're licking it all off in the beginning with your stupidity.
Yep.
Do better this year. Do better. Graduate from window lickers to the walls. Do better.
Not the Yin Yang twins,
to
Auntie.
the
What the heck?
windows, to the
From the
walls,
windows to the walls.
to the sweat runs down my all
Period.
these people.
Period.
Oh, ski.
Right?
Man, we definitely all got to
Wait.
get together. That would be
Was
a
that the
vibe,
gang?
like all of us
Was
together.
that the crip
Hey.
checker just now with the skeet?
Period.
What the
I'm
hell?
coming internet granny next month.
Oh, ski.
Mhm.
Right? No, but
Hey,
you know
I'm in
what? So,
Cali, Trees. Just hit me up.
Yeah, I'm coming next month.
right? So so
Wow.
it's all fun and games, and and that's what I'd love to see. Zeus, y'all got some money. Y'all wrote happy birthday today to Blueface. Y'all be booking different places and restaurants for the show. Link up with Blueface's team, see if that's something that they'd love to do. Pour some money into that restaurant in different ways.
Yes.
Don't
Yep.
go messing up the damn place. Don't go smashing up the damn place. And if you do, just replace it like you normally do. You know what I'm saying? But
We ain't gonna
with
go
all
there.
that
Ain't no
kind of
windows over
ideas,
there.
all those ideas, all that kind of stuff. Come on, y'all, put it together. Help this man where he needs to be helped. Help this family where they need to be helped. And hopefully we'll see a lot more of Chrisean Rock sooner than later as well. So I
They
mean, I
gonna have to
think
put
that's
some hookahs over there, Blue Rock, for baddies to come out.
they
Oh, I
gotta do
like
what?
hookahs now. I like hookahs.
Man, that would be a vibe with some music.
Listen,
That would be a vibe.
listen. Put some poles in there. Do whatever you got to do at this
No,
point.
Not
no
no damn
polls.
poles. No,
It's
no,
a family.
no.
It's a family restaurant now.
Listen,
You
they
got
can't close down at
kids.
9 or 10 and turn up. Like, come on, people.
No, it's a family restaurant, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Chrisean. I'm proud of Blue. I love that. Entrepreneurship is amazing, especially for young African Americans. So I pray
Yeah.
that they would get tons of business, tons of traffic. I pray that their business would increase, and I pray that this is just the first of many. That God would bless them and
Amen.
open up doors. This is just the first of many King of Crabs for the porters. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
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 And the ones boiling in the water, not the ones in the pans,
Ah,
right?
Yeah.
Hey, I like that one, Blue Rock. I like that.
I'm trying. But I do want to thank everybody for showing up. Over 315 people still in the chat. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't hit it already. And if you are catching this on the replay, go ahead and leave some comments, because you don't know we're gonna check it out. We might delete it. We might, police it, but we're gonna be checking it out nonetheless. So be nice. Be blessed, and also don't forget to wish Blueface a happy birthday. In his IG and all that kind
And
of
I
stuff.
forgot to drop my link. But yeah, follow me too.
Yes, of
Right.
course.
How
And
can
and
they
I will
support
put
you
the
too?
links in the
Yeah.
description. I will definitely put the links in the description as well. But tea time, any final words about today's show? Any final thought that you want to leave? And I did hear you say you're gonna pray and you're gonna pray and you're gonna pray. So we got some prayers out. We got little statements out there. So I'm okay.
Yep. I'm still in messaging jail on IG. So if y'all wrote
Oh
me,
Lord.
they're gonna
Are
let me
you
out the pen on
serious?
tomorrow.
Free my
But
mama
it's
tree.
because the window lickers come in my in my DM, and then when I eat them up, they go to report me. Stop coming in there if you know you
Yes.
can't handle it. My
Oh,
mouth is
bitch.
Okay.
set up like whoa. How many times I got to tell y'all this?
And she
So
go
we
in the
got
closet and
hit
get
you,
the Air Forces out.
man. We got to hit you
Exactly.
up through text and make sure you good, Auntie. I was wondering, like, what the heck?
I'm
Yeah.
restricted for 3 days. They restricted me. 3 days they put me in maximum.
That is crazy. And
Wow.
I don't
I
I don't
get
even
it. I still can't join lives. I understand.
I don't even think there's anything you said to that heifer. Listen, some of y'all can't join nothing because some of y'all be up in those. I see y'all in those comments. So, like, listen,
Yes.
when somebody makes
Yes.
an inappropriate statement, listen. If it's not too
Don't come
inappropriate, I
after
leave it.
our queen, all
Okay,
right? Don't
I
come
leave
after
it
our
because.
queen, and we won't come after you.
And
Period.
listen, Odin. I done already saw you today. Cuss how many people off in the
Yeah,
IG
that's right.
comments today.
That's right.
Odin,
Yes,
she be
I
there
did.
telling everybody to go f themselves and dropping a henny glass in
Oh
between
Yup,
and
my
cuss them
Lord
out.
yup,
Oh,
Jesus.
damn.
yup.
She be dropping a henny glass for
Hey,
the.
Miss OD.
This is how
Yes,
Oh,
I
Odin does it.
was. Don't
Y'all
come
I'm
after
listen.
calling
our
her. I'm
queen
calling her
now.
right after this live.
This is how this is how Odin does it. She writes F henny glass CK.
Yup, damn right.
And I was like,
Miss
Odin.
Miss OD
Don't come
Y'all
all
be
in
after our
wilding
control.
queen
out
now.
sometimes in those comments, but we appreciate all of you guys. And again, thank you for coming out. If you have not hit that like button yet, go ahead and hit that like button. And Cassandra, any last words that you want to say about today's show or that you want to put out there?
No, I'm actually good. I hope y'all enjoy this lovely, lovely Monday, and that's about it.
Nice. Mama Kajola.
Blue Rock, I'm gonna say something.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I'm good. I'm
Oh,
out and about. Sorry for the noise. I love this show. Blue Rock, you already know, my baby. And my auntie
Thank you.
Latrice. Pop over. Listen.
Right. Listen, put your taser
Okay.
away. We don't need none of that right now.
Listen.
Yeah.
Over these two, holla at your girl, IG, Mama
Okay,
Kajola,
that
Put your
and
part.
all
taser away.
that.
Listen,
That
Cheese
part.
with the shoes and her with the taser. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Fabulous. Any final words you wanted to add?
Oh, and
yes,
I
if
love my
y'all
baby Cassandra and Odin. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't even know I cut you
Love y'all
off.
too.
Listen,
Love
I didn't
you
know you was
too.
doing a whole award speech and shit.
I had to.
follow Whitney
I'm
Speech out.
sorry, cause I gotta. Y'all not getting rep hard enough, man. Don't play on the name, baby.
She like, I'd like to
Okay,
thank
that
God. I
part.
want to thank my family, my supporters, everybody. Fabulous. Any final words?
Hey, y'all know how I feel about my Chrisean. Y'all go support Chrisean. Y'all want to support her? Hit her Snapchat, hit her TikTok. Y'all want to support Blue? Hit his Snapchat. That's how y'all support them while they in there. Support the restaurant. The grand opening today. Do I say Happy C Day? Is that how you say it, Blue Rock?
Lord
Yeah,
Jesus,
happy
don't
Christmas
ask
Day.
me.
Like, how do you say
Well,
Happy
we can
Crib
say
Day? Happy C Day to
Why
Blueface.
you
I don't
asking me? You
know
gonna
how
make
to
the
say
people
that.
think I'm crippin' or something. I don't know.
No, look, Happy C Day, Blueface. Jonathan, because Chrisean said call him Jonathan.
That's right.
So,
We
Yup,
call him
that's
Jonathan.
right.
All right.
Look,
And
she's not playing games. She's
right.
like, I'm using the government name on my man.
Right.
That's
That's
And
right.
right.
Odin, you know we love you too. So what's going on? Any final words you wanted to add?
No, just I love you guys. So you know what I mean. That's about it.
promise
Listen,
OD.
Odin,
I love you.
the whole show you've been chatting the whole way through, and now I
All
give
right, I
you the
want to
mic
thank
alone, and all you want to say is two words.
I want to thank Mama Latrice. I want to thank
There
Blue
we go.
Rock.
We want to thank you
Promise
too, Odin.
OD.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. It's been a great show, and trust me, there will be many more. So as much as they try to silence anybody, it's never gonna happen. We're gonna come stronger and stronger together and forever. So thank you guys again for coming to the show, and peace out until next time. And don't forget, keep it
Peace.
locked right here with Blue Rock TTV
Love
for
y'all.
all the juicy details.